MP, Justin Arnold back here again with Flex MP, bringing you another Nutritional Thursdays tips for families. And this is a twofer. This is a double dipper. I wanted to cover parents who aren't eating your vegetables and why your kids can't. And it kind of goes along the lines of, not giving positive or negative reinforcement. So what I mean by that, many parents feel obligated, including myself. I have history, but I quit doing this to reward or punish your child based on your vegetable intake. But I've found that this could actually be counterproductive. Research even says so. So for example, let's go with, hey, you won't get any of your dessert tonight if you don't eat at least one bite of your vegetables. That's a negative reinforcement. And then a positive would be, hey, good job for eating all your vegetables. Here's some delicious dessert. Now, again, I'm not demonizing dessert. There's nothing wrong with dessert in moderation. But the point is, these feeding strategies can actually teach a child they can't even trust their own bodies to make their food decisions. So they got to have penalties, kind of like these mouse techniques. So they can't trust them with food, certain foods. They have to be earned. And that's not the way we want to treat food. This makes food chaotic for a child and sets a stage for problematic eating behaviors, down the road. And maybe this is what happened in your household, what your parents did. And maybe that led you to make some decisions that you made that, I don't know, maybe you're just not happy with. So that's not where we want to go with some. Well, now that I might have just knocked your parenting style, and I hope I didn't, because again, we all fall short. We're all here to do a little bit better. I and my wife are guilty of this, and we no longer do this technique. So, some of the options that we've taken on is, pairing familiar foods. So things that they may not like, or things that they may like and may not like. So, say they like, you just got to slide. Maybe they like those chicken nuggets, and then giving them a new vegetable, green beans, whatever it might be. What we've done, and we've gone over this before, but I'm going to reiterate, it's super successful in our house, is from day one that they could use their words and they were eating solid foods. We were giving them choices. We were putting not a bunch. It wasn't like a buffet style here, but it was giving them choices on which vegetables. Like, you have to pick one. And with that, they knew they had to make a choice, and they found ones that they really liked. And now our kids pretty much like all of them. Do they have favorites? For sure. So another thing is just the way you cook vegetables. There's so many different creative ways, and hopefully you found some time. Like something I made the other night was a cauliflower pizza bake. So we were able to make a healthy pizza bake. Kids fell in love with it. I guarantee it. It all comes down to that seasoning and how you bake it, which I've already had a couple people reach out the recipe. It was in my stories a few days ago, but it was all based off 2 heads of cauliflower, about 4 pounds of cauliflower. And then as far as you parents, if you're still struggling, there's some tips, so use those. But if you're still struggling with eating vegetables, start trying it. It really comes out with just making different healthy options, making it part of your daily life. Start including into snacks, but not going overboard. I think when you throw too much at yourself, it's going to be troublesome. So just remember, while we want to keep it positive, we don't want to necessarily always do positive or negative reinforcement. That's going to lead down an unhealthy path, actually. And they're not going to be able to control. And then as adults, you hear it all the time, I'm addicted to this, or I can't control these eating habits. And we want to be able to control. You're in control of what you put in your mouth, but sometimes it feels like you're not. And this is where it all starts, at home with the child. So no bribing, no coercing. Don't push a child into doing these things, because again, as they push, they're going to push back even more. Those are just some tips. This video is 4 minutes. I'm already trying to keep these under 5. But again, if you need anything, always reach out here at Flex MP. Justin Arnold here. Click that link if you need some more helpful tips. Find out what we're doing, recipes, whatever. I'm here to guide you, especially in this time. Make better, healthier decisions, but make it part of a lifestyle. Make it normal. Make it realistic and not feeling forced or just a quick fix in a month before vacation. Make it part of your lifestyle so you can live a long, healthy, wonderful life with your family, with your children, and with those loved ones. Well, thanks for tuning in this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, like, share, subscribe, and click on that notifications. Check out our playlist. We've been doing this for about 6 weeks now, and hope you've enjoyed these. We're going to keep them going because I'm finding a lot of positive feedback is helping a lot of families, and that's what I'm here to do, to serve you guys. Anyways, thanks again for tuning in. Again, take care.